Today we are ranking top 80s hair metal bands.
Who wants to rock? Ah! Sweet cherry pie! Smoking in the boys' room, I tell you, it's all the same.
Bum, 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 bum.
But a good time, and it don't get better than this.
Twerk ethic. Hey, y'all. We're on vacation this week, so please enjoy this replay. I love most of you. Cooley loves you all. Welcome back to the Twerk Ethic Show. Nice.
JT, where's your guitar? You need to get it right now. Let's go.
Ready? Ready. It's a twerk epic style.
I got that on camera.
Oh, light me up.
Well, that was awesome. If you haven't figured it out by now, today we are ranking. This whole episode's about hair metal.
Yep. In the 80s.
And
Because we love the 80s.
some people call hair metal glam metal.
Okay.
It was heavily influenced from people like David Bowie,
Oh, yeah.
Kiss, Alice Cooper. You
Yeah.
know, so some of that 70s stuff
Big one.
influenced the 80s hair metal, but they
Yeah.
took it to a completely different thing.
Oh, yeah.
The music is characterized by catchy hooks, guitar solos galore,
Big time.
and anthem, like these
Yeah.
huge anthem choruses, and it's just ridiculous.
Everybody had a love ballad.
The ballads, yeah, you had to have
Ballads
a
were a big
ballad.
thing, man.
You had a ballad, but the rest of your music wasn't ballady. You just had
No.
that. You had
If you had that one ballad, you can get all the women folk
yeah.
to listen to you.
Yeah.
If you just had that one ballad, you were good.
And MTV played a crucial role in the popularity
Oh, yeah.
of hair metal.
Yep. Big time.
Music videos were like part of the thing. Like you needed that image. And then in the 90s, hair metal was took out by grunge.
Yeah.
Like Nirvana said, enough
Yeah.
is enough.
Yeah, yeah.
And they took them down.
Yeah. We don't sing in the higher treble clef.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, let's get it going.
Yes.
Today's Rushmore is 80s hair metal, which was again a great example. Well, okay, I didn't say any of that in my description.
Yeah.
You also had the guys that could sing really high.
Right.
That's another
I don't know
thing.
how they did that. I don't know how I just did that. But I don't sing full albums like that. That was just a
Trust me,
seconds.
dude. I am here for it though. So, okay, let's just. You got your list right
As
here.
long as I can do it. Yeah, I got it right here in my pocket.
So, Mount Rushmore, top 4. We're going to go 4, 3, 2. Then we're going to
Gosh, can't believe she got married.
what? Who?
No, I'm just kidding.
4, 3, 2. We'll do honorable mentions, and then we'll do number 1.
Yeah, we will.
Cooley,
Yes, sir.
your number 4 hair metal band of the 80s. Hit me.
Here we go. Oh, there it is. I had to take off my glasses because I couldn't see. Number 4
Yes.
is pretty much a definition of a hair band.
Okay.
Motley Crue.
Motley Crue. Brother,
Yeah.
my number 4,
Nuh-uh.
Motley Crue.
Don't you dare. Twins.
Boom.
Twins.
This would be weird if we had the same order, but I highly doubt it.
Twinsies.
Motley Crue.
Yeah, I'd kind of doubt it too.
I don't know if we're gonna, if it's possible for me to not get dinged on YouTube, but I'm gonna try to edit
Right.
it as such.
Yeah, we've done it before.
But,
it's fine.
Tell me about Motley Crue.
Motley Crue. What was the? Is that Nikki Sixx?
Yeah, the bass player.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Big names in there. Tommy Lee, obviously.
Yeah,
Really, really, really good drummer.
yeah. Hit the fire out of
yes, absolutely. I was going to say on Dr. Feelgood, that drum sound.
Is it just the intro?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, massive whammy bar. Whammy.
Oh,
Gosh.
wait. Keep playing it.
Okay.
That guitar riff. Woo! And Nikki Sixx matching
Oh my gosh.
him with that riff.
Huge. My favorite song by them, speaking of Nikki Sixx,
Yeah.
you might have found this out by watching VH1's Behind the Music back in
Ooh.
the day, which is how I learned almost all of my music history
Okay.
was VH1 Behind the Music.
Great show.
That and Pop-Up Video.
Oh, nice.
Anyway, so he had the near-death experience. Do you remember hearing about this?
Oh, yeah.
So
Dang, I forgot about that.
he had a brush with death in 1987 due to a heroin overdose. He was declared clinically dead for 2 minutes.
Wow.
And then a paramedic arrived, a diehard fan of Motley Crue, by the way,
Yeah.
gave him 2 shots of adrenaline and saved his life.
Wow.
So he's decided to write a song called Kickstart My Heart.
Oh,
And it was inspired by
wow.
that. which-
Okay.
Sick.
Oh, wait. That's something else.
So stupid. Motley Crue, easily the most insane rock band.
Oh,
like
absolutely.
behavior wise.
I saw the documentary
It's
on Netflix.
crazy.
Ridiculous, bro. They lived the true rock star dream.
Yes.
They were it.
yeah.
And whatever you can imagine what rock stars do, they did it.
And to a point where even in your most wild self, you wouldn't want to do it.
Right.
They were disgusting.
Yeah.
Like hygiene and stuff.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
it
for
was
sure.
Just, ugh.
Yeah.
Gross. The last thing that I have for Motley Crue was that, I don't know if you know this, I think it was 2014.
Okay.
They did a blood contract. Like actually drew their blood.
Oh, really?
This is where it gets funny.
That doesn't surprise me.
They did this blood contract
Yeah.
that they would never ever go on tour again. And then they went on tour
Went on
again. It's like, dude, you violated a blood contract.
Wow.
But they
Yeah.
were like, well, the demand was so high. And I'm like, yeah, but why did you even do this in the first place?
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly. They were probably high
Yeah.
or drunk.
That's pretty cool.
Or
We have
both.
the same number 4.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you had?
Just the monster drum sounds that they had on that album was
Yeah.
so good.
And then they had the girls.
oh yeah.
You know? And then what was the other song they had I really liked? Smoking in the Boys' Room. Do you know that one?
Oh yeah, dude.
Okay. You ready for number 3?
All right.
I guess we'll go right back to you since
Yeah, I guess so. Since we both talked about the crew
number 3,
who lived Motley.
a hair a metal. Nathan Cooley, what you got?
GNR.
GNR.
Guns N' Roses.
They did not make my list.
Okay.
But they were one of the ones that I was choking on. Like,
Yeah.
I just couldn't. For those
I
who
gotcha.
don't know or don't follow us on Instagram, I basically talked about this. Like, I
Yeah.
struggled so badly with this list. I had like 7,
Yeah.
and I had to pull them in, and
Yeah.
this one didn't make the cut. But
Basically, yeah, you had to have like a crowd vote or something like that to help persuade your
Yeah.
list, basically.
Guns N' Roses, it's hard. Well, first of all, you have to think about Axl's voice was just, he had like 7 of them.
Yeah. Basically, at the beginning, that's what I was fishing after. Him and Michael Sweet. But it's between those two.
But then the other thing I would say, lost art. Guns N' Roses, I'm acting like this is mine, but it was almost on my Rushmore.
Yeah.
Man, they were the kings of the intro.
Oh, yeah.
Like Sweet Child of Mine,
Sweet Child of Mine.
Paradise City.
Welcome to the
Take
Jungle.
Me down to the Paradise City. Yeah,
Yep.
and then Welcome Jungle is the best.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
It's just,
Slash.
come on. Let's go.
Welcome to the jungle.
God, that guitar tone is
So good, man.
It's just,
Slash was the man. Never knew what he looked like except for that top hat and that cigarette out of his
that
mouth.
dude could play. That dude could freaking
Yeah, he could.
play, man.
Couldn't
and then
see, and he could
obviously
still
the most
play.
famous, like every guitar player wants to learn this.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, that's just, and then Paradise City was just. It's
a great intro.
Take me down to the Paradise
Yep.
City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? Oh, yeah. And then their cover of Knocking on Heaven's Door.
Oh, yeah.
See, this is the
Good one.
thing. I
know.
want this on my Rushmore,
yeah.
but I could.
I know. It's on my Rushmore, and you're mostly talking about him, which is fine.
Sorry.
But no. You're good.
Anyway, just so everybody know this. I don't know. It's hard.
We know now.
Yes. Did I not say something though that you were wanting to say?
No. I mean, like I said, I didn't listen to them in the 80s. I was too young for that. But when they came out with Use Your Illusion 1 and 2, that's when they caught my attention.
Yeah.
So, which was early 90s, but still, they were mostly an 80s band.
Yeah.
Let's just call it what it is.
And they could almost slide by with not even being hair metal because they were so good.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you have to put them as hair metal.
Yeah.
They're an interesting one.
Yeah. They had, except for the hair. I mean, well, I don't know. Slash, he was known for that hair.
Oh yeah, big
For
time,
sure.
big time.
Hair, cigarette, sunglasses, top hat.
Yeah, yeah,
That's his identity.
yes.
It's like if he came up to me in like a ponytail, I probably wouldn't know who he was.
That's a good one, man.
So
Obviously, like you said, I talked about it more than you.
yeah, which is fine.
All right, number 3. Number 3 for me.
All right, let's hear it.
Probably the most sing-along band of all time.
Oh,
And that is Mr. John Bon Jovi's band, Bon Jovi.
absolutely.
Dude,
Yep.
that here, okay,
80s personified.
personified.
I think.
Sold over 130 million albums.
Jeez.
That's like 13 times diamond
yeah.
because I think it's platinum is 1 million.
Those are Taylor Swift numbers.
Double platinum is 2 million.
Sorry.
And 10 million is diamond.
Yeah.
So they went diamond 13 times.
That's ridiculous.
crazy.
Yep.
And I think probably for me, I think my favorite song from them is Bad Medicine.
Oh, okay.
I think. Of course, there's always the classics. Living on a Prayer. and
Well,
all that
Bad
stuff.
Medicine's pretty classic.
Yeah. Cure my disease. Ooh. So good, man.
Yes.
I had a fun fact.
I love Bon Jovi.
I had a fun fact in here.
Yeah.
Also, it's not 80s, but the song they did with Jennifer Nettles, The Home, I still love that song, and I understand.
Oh.
It's not their band, though. It was, what was the name of that song?
I don't know if I know that one.
Oh, dude. There's no way you don't know this song. It's like one of the biggest songs. I think it's Jennifer Nettles. It might not be Jennifer Nettles, though. Who says you can't go home?
Oh, yeah.
They're not a the world.
Was that Nettles?
Yeah, Jennifer Nettles and Bon Jovi.
Oh, no way.
I've ever known, like a blind dog without a bone. I was a gypsy lost in the twilight zone.
I bet her husband was going nuts. She found out. But the who says you can't go home?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that
around the
song.
world. Whatever.
Was that 2000s?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Totally not same vibe that we're
Right.
talking now, but I
Yeah,
still
yeah.
liked it. Anyway, fun
Yeah.
fact, and we'll move on.
All right.
They have a Soviet connection.
Oh.
In 1989, Bon Jovi became one of the first Western rock bands to play on Soviet soil during the Moscow Music Peace Festival.
Oh, wow.
Pretty cool. It was part of a larger effort to promote peace after obviously all the stuff that was happening
Yeah.
with the Soviet Union.
Dang.
So, pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Pretty cool. All right.
Nice.
Number 2.
2.
Nathan Cooley. Number 2. What you got?
I'm going to extend that. Bon Jovi is my number 2.
Woo, dog.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, don't let me do all the talking for 2 of your people. So tell me some stuff about Bon Jovi.
Well, The Bad Medicine was off their New Jersey album,
Yeah.
which is a really, really good album. Starts off with Lay Your Hands on Me.
Oh.
That's a good one. Big drums in that, which I like.
Oh my God.
So good, right?
Whammy.
That and their album Slippery When Wet.
Oh, just a classic.
Yeah. I went to a daycare, after school daycare, and then obviously all day during the summer. And every Tuesday we went to Kate's skating rink.
The skating rink.
And-
oh my gosh.
Living on a Prayer was my skate song.
Mine was Nirvana's.
That song came on, I was just like, skating like a mug. I'll be talking to somebody like, I gotta go. See you later, Kevin. It's almost the greatest hits album.
You Give Love a Bad Name. And then
Wanted, Wanted. Come on, play some Wanted.
I used to know how to play this, so don't anymore.
It's all the same. Only the names will change.
That dude can do it.
Yeah.
And probably one of the coolest guitar solo, like,
Dude, let's give some props to Richie Sambora.
oh my gosh.
That dude is a beast.
The way they came into this solo
Oh,
is
yeah.
just... Let's see. Here we go.
Yeah. Come on, Richie.
You can't do it better than that.
Nope.
That... Oh,
Let's hear that tagline. Just play it from there. Just play it from there.
On a steel horse I ride. I'm wanted.
Richie. Chico Torres on drum.
Six string on my back.
oh my
Play
gosh.
for keeps. So good.
Oh, man.
one of the reasons why I like these guys. And plus, I was listening to them in the actual 80s
Yeah.
because of my daycare. Thanks, Third Presbyterian. Yeah, every Tuesday, man, Kate Skating Rink. I learned a lot about these people.
My number 2?
Your number 2.
Dude, Bon Jovi is they're Bon Jovi.
Right?
Actually, Bon Jovi's better than my number 1 band.
Okay.
So this is, by the way, this is not the quality of the band.
Yeah.
It's just the hair metalness of the
Yeah.
Anyway. All right.
Yeah, Bon Jovi is more popular than my number 1 band, for sure.
Not mine, I don't think. We'll see. I think I know what yours is. Okay.
Yeah.
My number 2.
Probably do.
When you don't feel like playing drums with 2 hands
Oh.
and you want to
Nice.
emulate this guy.
Yes.
Blind
Leppard.
no. Def Leppard.
Yeah.
Man, this band
was ridiculous, bro. They were so good.
I mainly only know the Hysteria album.
Okay.
But there were 7 singles. There were 7
one album?
singles
Wow.
on one freaking album.
Okay.
Obviously,
Dang.
and Jared Prisbiz.
Not a writer's block.
Nope. Jared Prisbiz gave me some fun facts.
Okay.
So this album was like revolutionary. It took like 3 years to record.
Dang.
The first fun fact. Oh yeah.
It's a fun fact.
There we go.
A really fun fact. A fun fact. Yes, it is. If it ain't fun, it's
Oh, hit it.
not.
It's not.
Hit it.
Yes. The fun fact is they almost didn't pour some sugar on me.
I just love how you go over that
know.
note. It's so good.
Pour Some Sugar on Me, their biggest song ever.
Yeah.
It almost didn't make the album.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's
gosh.
a fun fact.
A-Town would have one less song to play.
The other fun fact, and this was unheard of back then.
Okay.
They did not use guitar amps.
Oh.
They used DI, like direct input.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Which makes sense of why their guitar sounds so cool. And they could also
They do that live or just in the studio?
No, it was in that I don't know. But for this Hysteria album.
Oh, okay.
That's how they recorded it.
Gotcha.
And
Still, yeah.
it's why it sounds so good.
Yeah.
And they could layer it. So there's all these layers and nothing gets anyway. My favorite song is Animal, which is this one, this intro. Oh. Wow. And if you listen to the guitars, there's no grit. You can, like now that you know, you can say, "Oh, that doesn't sound like an amp."
And nothing's overpowering another thing.
Right.
It's all equally done. That's great.
I like tons of songs on this album. Even I like Hysteria's guitar too.
Yeah. Man, yeah. Stuff like that, just like, the front guy matters or front line or whatever, but back line matters too.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Are you? Oh, wow. Took me a long time.
Sorry, we always said that in A-Town.
Oh, really?
Because we have 3 on the front line, and
okay,
it's just like, hey, back line matters too.
Oh, that's funny. So, 7 hit singles. Not just singles; they were hit singles.
Yeah, I can see why, man. 'Cause that sounds so good.
Rick Allen was the one-handed drummer. That, he wasn't always one-handed. He got in a car wreck and then figured out how to play one-handed, which is probably what they're most known for.
Yeah. He invented all those pedals.
Yeah.
So he can play like grooves better, I guess, which is amazing.
Yeah. All right.
So good.
So now we're going to do some
Great pick.
Honorable mentions. Mm-hmm. Okay. Honorable mentions. Let's do rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors.
I won.
That was funny.
I thought about that the other day. I got to do that. Let's see. Some already mentioned Def Leppard, Quiet Riot, Dee Snider, Twisted Sister.
Oh, yeah.
Cinderella, Warrant, Cherry Pie, baby, Poison, and this almost made my top 4 was Whitesnake.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, they almost went up there.
So Whitesnake, Guns N' Roses, and
let's play some honorable mentions from Whitesnake because obviously,
yes.
And they have the shotgun snare.
They have
that
some
all
of
the
the
80s people
they have some of the coolest. They have some of the coolest guitar riffs, and yeah, it's just where's the album I'm looking for?
Two songs that just are at the top of my head. Obviously, Here I Go Again.
Here I Go Again, yeah.
And then
let me play these that are not as known.
Okay.
Which is the
I gotta think of the other song anyway. I can't remember the
Lay down your love.
Oh yeah.
Lay it down on me. Lay down your love. Lay it down on me.
I gotta hear this snare in my headphones. Oh my god, so massive.
So
bro.
that was actually remastered in 2020. That's why it sounds
okay.
so freaking good.
God, these headphones, bro.
But they still had to record it to a point where you could do that.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure they had
The ones that I remember
bass for
is
it.
Here I Go Again and Is This Love?
Is This Love? Yeah, that's my other one. Driving down the road, your IROC Z28.
Yeah.
Should've known better than to let you go alone.
Here we go.
'Cause I don't think I can take it anymore. Is this love that I'm feeling?
Oh my God.
Is this love that I've been searching for? Is it love?
Then you had the Still of the
I was
Night.
born in the wrong decade.
No. Oops.
What, the cover?
Still the night I hear the one mile honey sniffing around your door. In the still of the night I feel my heart beating heavy.
Just dumb.
Oh, man.
So good.
Yeah, dude.
Fun fact. Not worthy of the song.
Yeah.
But fun fact about them was Deep Purple, the 70s band, that's the same singer.
Crazy.
He was the singer of Deep Purple, and then in the 80s, he started Whitesnake. There you go.
What the heck?
That's a fun fact.
Yeah, it is.
It did deserve the song, but I just didn't.
Fun fact, yes,
It's a fun fact. Talking about really fun fact.
Talking about.
All right. So, real quick, my honorables.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Skid Row, Tesla.
The Model S is great.
Yeah. Warrant, Stryper, Quiet Riot, Night Ranger, Sister
Nice.
Christian.
Oh, yeah. Sister Christian.
Can we hear? Oh, we got to hear the drums and the bridge. Like, this is the most 80s thing
Killing
that's
it.
ever existed. Is that not the most amazing thing? We got to hear it again. It's
Sound like he's at the wrong part.
I know. Oh, okay.
They cut it short. He's like, damn it.
Yeah. Extreme.
He's like, no, we'll keep it. Oh, yeah. for sure.
Extreme. Scorpions. Cinderella. Rat. Round and round.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, that sounds great.
And then obviously Guns N' Roses. Like,
Yeah.
So Guns N' Roses, Whitesnake.
Yeah.
Those were the two that were like, I just could not decide.
Yeah.
And then I had
feel
Van
that.
Halen, but we decided that Van Halen was just not quite hair metal.
Yeah. They're not as pretty as those guys either.
Yeah. Yeah.
Plus, there's nobody like Eddie Van Halen.
No. No. He's untouchable.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Number one.
Here we go.
Cooley.
Oh.
Yeah. I think can I just try to play the song?
Sure. Stryper. Yow! Here comes Michael. And if you don't know who he's talking about, Jesus.
Jesus.
This is the 80s for me, right here. Stryper, baby.
With the devil to hell with the devil.
Looks like a longhorn, but
So
it's
good. Wow.
Yeah, it's my number one, man. That's what I grew up on. They were played. Actually, I was how I was introduced to them was some band at guys who were wanting to start a band. That we were at summer camp and they got on all the instruments up top and are on stage, and they're like, so me and my dad would always do summer camps when I was a kid. He would play the piano and I'd play drums. And so they were like, hey, can we use your drums real quick? We're going to do this skit for the talent night at the end of the week. And I was like, yeah, sure. And he's like, yeah, we're just going to play to this tape right here. And I was like, and back then, like I was a real young kid and I just didn't know how that was spelled, but I had an idea. And I was like, stripper? And that's all I thought. So I played the tape and I was just like, wow, this is really, really heavy. And so I was like, my dad's not going to appreciate this because this is his sound equipment and all that stuff. So my dad was pretty picky about what I listened to back in the day, which, I mean, back then I was like 7. So I told, so they got finished and they were like, thanks, man. And they left their Stryper tape there. And so I was like, Dad, look what they were listening to. And I thought he was going to get mad. And I was like, oh, they're in for it now. And he looked at it, he's like, ha, Stryper, all right. And I was like, because I had never heard of him. So I was like, I thought he was going to flip out.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, they're a Christian rock, well, back then, metal.
Yeah.
Christian metal band. And I was like, they're Christian? And I was hooked ever since because I wanted something else besides Christian contemporary music.
Yeah.
So I had my jam box at the house and hit play and just played Robert Sweet all the time, man. I was like, I felt like a rock star just playing with those guys. So that's how it started, and then it evolved. And then early 90s, they said, we're not going to make a Christian album, but we are Christians.
Yeah.
And so the Christian, public were just like beside themselves, you know. But it's the best album they ever made, and it was called Against the Law.
Oh, okay.
It's my favorite album.
Really?
Even though To Hell with the Devil and God We Trust, all those albums are just top notch, and I love them.
Do you know a song off of that album?
Let's see.
What's the name of the album?
Against the Law. Two Bodies, One Mind, One Soul has one of the best guitar solos ever. And if you like to see me mimic it, I will.
Okay.
Go about 2.5 minutes in.
Done.
One take Oliver.
Done. I got to get
Done.
you somehow back.
Uh-oh.
That was some
there you go.
high-class production quality there.
Well done.
I love it, dude. All right, I guess
JT on camera.
I guess we go to number one.
That was my number one. JT, what is your number one, sir?
My number one, I'm going to play the riff and see if you go, yeah, I know what that is.
Nice.
Poison.
Nice.
Don't need nothing but a good time. For nothing but a good time. And it don't get better than this.
Twerk ethic.
Woo. Man, I
know what I'm
actually
talking about?
learned the guitar a lot off this album.
Okay.
particularly Your Mama Won't Dance or Your Mama Don't Dance.
Right.
I would like learn this
Mama don't dance.
note for note. The and then the guitar solo.
Yeah. CC DeVille.
Dude.
That mug was a killer.
And then obviously, you talk about ballads. They might have the best one.
Yeah.
Every Rose Has Its
Oh
Thorn.
my gosh, yeah. I heard that. Where was I? I was eating somewhere and I heard that over the PA system. I was like, yep.
One last one I'll say guitar riff wise was Unskinny Bop. Do you know that song? Listen to this guitar riff, dude. They were great.
Nice.
I look, I totally get it. They were cheese as cheese gets. They look
Hair
like
metal, bro. Hair metal.
Yeah, they look like girls.
Yep. Stryper did too.
But
I thought there were girls
that's what this is
at first.
That's, you know, the hair metal. That's what it was. I wrote some fun facts, but we need to end this episode. So, Bret Michaels obviously became a reality TV star with Rock of Love.
Yep.
And actually, that's all I had.
Yeah. My brother wanted to name his son Brett, which is his first name, but he wanted his middle name to be Michael, and I was like,
nah, you can't do that.
Yeah, the wife put a stop to that.
Yeah. But props, dude. Poison, without a doubt. When someone says hair metal, I'll go Poison.
Oh, dude, yeah.
That's like my number one.
Yeah.
So
they were the definition of it.
For me, sure. Motley Crue, Bon Jovi, Def Leppard, Poison. For you,
nice.
Motley Crue, Guns N' Roses. Who was the second?
Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi, Stryper. Amazing.
Yep. That's part of my list only because, you know, it's what I revert back to, and who do I see is that. Plus, I listen to Stryper all the time. So
I'm getting a little hungry. So we'll just go out on this song.
Euphemism. She's my cherry pie.